Hey meine lieben Leutchen und willkommen zurück zum Bonuspart, wie bereits erwähnt. Beginnen wir doch sofort einfach mal, weil das wird bestimmt ein langer Part. Zuerst einmal die ganzen Kleidungen. So, das waren all die Kostüme. Ah ja. Fangen wir doch mal mit den Illustrationen an. Wenn ihr euch irgendwelche davon genauer angucken wollt, könnt ihr ja jederzeit einmal auf Stopp drücken. Ups. Ups. Yay. Dann würde ich sagen, gehen wir einfach mal die Reihe lang. Die Medaillen werde ich jetzt aber nicht großartig machen. Ich habe gerade die letzten 2 gekriegt und meine Güte, die andere zu kriegen war Pain in the Neck. Aber gut. Oh Gott, ganz viel Zeugs für Charaktere zum Lesen. 80 Charaktere. Na dann, viel Spaß. Natsu Dragon Neil, a member of Fairy Tail and Fire Dragon Slayer. His nickname is Salamander. His partner is Happy, and he often works with Lucy. His scarf is his trademark. Raised by the Fire Dragon King Igneel, he is skilled at close combat using fire. Lucy Hatfilia, a member of Fairy Tail and a celestial spirit wizard. She adores celestial spirits and possesses most of the 12 golden keys of the zodiac. She became a member of Fairy Tail after meeting Natsu. She is also a book lover and an inspiring novelist. Grey Fullbuster, a member of Fairy Tail and an ice make wizard. He can make ice into various shapes and use them to fight. Okay. He has a strange habit of undressing, but considered top class even within Fairy Tail. He has a good-natured rivalry going with Natsu. Ursa Scarlet, a member of Fairy Tail and their strongest female wizard. Clad always in armor, her nickname is Titania. During battle she uses magic known as the Knight to equip herself instantaneously with the weapons and armor she needs. Wendy Marble, a member of Fairy Tail and Skydragon Slayer. She uses air as the source of her magic. She is skilled at using enchants and give boosts to attack and defense, as well as the healing Lost Magic. Carla's partner, oder Shalelu im Japanischen. Raised by Sky Dragon Grandine. Luxus Dreya, a member of Fairy Tail, Thunder Dragon Slayer and the grandson of Master Makarov. He's one of the candidates for Fairy Tail's strongest male members. Once ousted from the guild, he was allowed back in after fighting alongside Natsu in Tenra Island. Gajiel Red Fox, a member of Fairy Tail and Iron Dragon Slayer. By consuming iron, he can turn parts of his body into iron and weapons to fight with. His partner is Panther Lily, a former member of Phantom Lord. He is also Natsu's rival. Juvia Loxer, a member of Fairy Tail and water magic user. She can control her element freely and even become water herself. She fell in love with Grey at first sight, which led to her to leave Phantom Lord and join Fairy Tail. Mira Jane Strauss, a member of Fairy Tail and the guild receptionist. During battle she uses Satan's soul to change into demons and gain their power. Although kindly and never without a smile, lay a hand on her siblings and she will show you no mercy. Lisanna Strauss, a member of Fairy Tail. Takeover Animal Soul allows her to use animal abilities during battle. Miragen and Elfman's little sister. She was thought dead for many years, when in fact she had gotten stuck in Idless. She since returned home. Elfman Strauss, a member of Fairy Tail, he uses Takeover Beast Soul to fight as great beasts. He is both Miragen's younger brother and older brother to Lisanna, and he truly cherishes them. He's got a big personality and is focused on being manly. Levi McGarden, a member of Fairy Tail. She uses solid script magic to cause various effects with physical letters. She is well versed in languages and can translate any ancient language. Like Lucy, she is a book lover and the two are good friends. Best friends! Gillard's Clive, a member of Fairy Tail. He's a veteran wizard who uses Crush to reduce anything he touches to rubble. He's a candidate for the strongest man in Fairy Tail. Ist nicht der Kandidat, ist der Stärkste. He's usually out wandering the world and only rarely returns to the guild. Kana Albarona, a member of Fairy Tail. Good-natured, she is kind and like a big sister to the younger guild members. She joined at a young age after learning that her father, Gildarts, was a member. The cards have many uses, not just fighting and telling fortunes. Einmal kurz durchatmen. Makarov Dreya, Fairy Tail's third master. He's one of the 10 wizard saints and capable of many different kinds of magic. One he's particularly good with is giant magic. The members of Fairy Tail really rely on him, and he cares deeply for all of them. Vermilion, Fairy Tail's first master. Although thought to have passed away, she has taken on a thought projection from since the S-Class promotional exam, known as the Fairy Tactician due to her exceptional tactical skills. Happy! He's a member of Fairy Tail and Natsu's ex-sheet partner. Fish is his favorite fruit. He's pretty weak, but his heart is no less valiant than Natsu's. Shalulu, Carla. A member of Fairy Tail and Wendy's ex-sheet partner. She tends to be quite stubborn, but nothing is more important to her than Wendy. Gets premonitions. Lily, a member of Fairy Tail and Gagio's ex-sheet partner. In Idolus he was captain of the Royal Army's first magic warfare unit. He most often goes by the name Lily. He's normally the same size as other ex-sheets, becoming human-sized in battle. Macao Conbolt, a member of Fairy Tail, after Macao and the others disappeared along with After Makarov and the others disappeared along with Tenra Island 7 years ago, he took care of Fairy Tail as its fourth master. Romeo Conbolt, a member of Fairy Tail and Macao's son. Having hung out at the guild from a young age, he has grown quite attached to Natsu and the others. During their absence, he grew up a lot, becoming a Fairy Tail wizard on his own. Alright. Mr. Gen. A masked former S-Class Fairy Tail wizard. He is actually the Jalal from the parallel world Idolus. He has now returned to Idolus and became its new king. Dornballs. Oder Mist, wie eigentlich heißt. A wizard from the Council's Intelligence Department. He can manipulate people's memories and even teleport. He once went by the name Mist Grinder, in order to sneak into the S-Class Promotional Exam to Tenra Island. Das ist nicht ganz richtig. Aber gut, für alle, die die Final Season nicht gesehen haben, sag ich mal nichts. Hades, the Master of Grimoire Heart. His real name is Precht Gabor. He was Fairy Tail's second master. He plotted to awaken Seraph in order to create the grand magic world in which only wizards can survive, but he was killed by Zeraph's own hand. Igni, a humongous fire elemental dragon. His title is the Fire Dragon King. Natsu was raised by him and fondly calls him Dad. Like the other dragons who raised Dragon Slayers, he disappeared in the year 777. Agnologia, the Black Dragon of the Apocalypse, the Black-Winged. He has tremendous strength and rarely appears before humans, but after Natsu and the others fought Hades, he revealed himself only to obliterate them and the island before vanishing. Randina, a humongous wind elemental dragon. She's also known as the Sky Dragon. She raised Wendy and, as with the other dragons who raised Dragon Slayers, disappeared in the year 777. Seraph, yay! The most feared wizard in all of history. Known as the Black Wizard, he is an immortal who roams the earth, cursed to take the souls of all those he became to care about. Keine die ein bisschen von der Final Season ist in dem Spiel, aber all the big stuff nicht. Man hat nicht mal Seraphs Nachnamen gesagt, aber gut. The Landlady. Lucy's landlady. She's strict when it comes to rent, but is actually pretty caring. Polyushka. Fairy Tail's medical advisor. She doesn't like people and isn't very friendly, but she is good at what she does. She will care for her patients until they are fully recovered. Jalal Fernandez. Oh, ich habe gar nicht bemerkt, die haben ja immer das Zeichen neben ihrem Bild. Haha, cool. Jalal Fernandez, a member of crime sorcier and a powerful wizard. He wields heavenly body magic. Once controlled by Ultia in order to revive Zareth, he is now free and has since created the independent guild Crime Sorcerer in order to repent for his sins. Ultia Milkovic, a member of Crime Sorcerer and Earth's daughter. She's an Arc of Time user. Once a member of Grimoire Hearts who worked to awaken Zareth, she had a change of heart during her fight with Grey. She co-created Crime Sorcerer with Jalal. Melly, a member of Crime Sorcerer. She uses Magilty Sense, a lost magic. She fondly calls Ultia by her nickname Or. Once a member of Grimoire Hearts, she left the guild with Ultia and helped create Crime Sorcerer. Leon Vastia, a member of Lamina Scale and an Ice Make Wizard. He trained with Grey under Or. He's skilled at Dynamic Ice Make, which creates and animates beings from ice. He and Grey fight like cats and dogs, but Leon respects him all the same. Sheria Blendy, a member of Lamina Scale and Sky God Slayer. She can manipulate black winds and use powerful restoration magic. Like her cousin Sherry, she tries to promote love. She's close in age and ability to Wendy, so the two get along well. Oba Baba-sama, the master of Lamina Scale. She makes people spin while yelling, "Don't make me spin you!" Jura Nikis, a member of Lamina Scale. His nickname is Iron Rock Jura. He's ranked 5th out of the 10 Wizard Saints, and his skill's Ace. He uses magic that allows him to control Earth and Rock. Kagura Mikatsushi, Mermaid Heel's strongest wizard and a gravity magic user. She wields the Blade of Resentment, arch-enemy, but does not unsheath it. Rather, she fights with it still sheathed. She holds great hatred for Jalal, due to a past incident. So if you... Das? Meliana, a member of Mermaid Heel. She's a friend of Ursa's and was among the children forced to work on the Tower of Heaven. She loves cats and tries to look like one. She has a cheerful disposition, but harbors a deep hatred for Jalal. Ichiya Vandale Kotobuki, a member of Blue Pegasus. During battle he uses perfume magic to cause various effects. While his distinctive looks and manners might stand out among the beautiful faces of Blue Pegasus, he is very much admired by his fellow guildmates. Stingy Cliff, the White Dragon Slayer. He is one of Sabertooth's twin dragons. His partner is Lecter. He was a jovial spirit, the opposite of Rogues. He admires Natsu but also wants to surpass him. Rogue Churney, the Shadow Dragon Slayer. He is one of Sabertooth's twin dragons. His partner is Thrush. He has a calm spirit, the opposite of Stinks. He admires Skajia, but you won't hear him say so. Yukina Agria, a member of Sabertooth. She's a celestial spirit wizard like Lucy and has two of the 12 golden keys of the Zodiac. She's very polite. She's always looked up to Sabertooth and finally became a member last year. Minerva Orland. She's a member of Sabertooth and the daughter of Master Giamma. She uses Territory, a powerful space-switching magic. She's a top-level wizard, even within Sabertooth. Giamma Orland, Sabertooth's master, former master, and Minerva's father. He only wants the strongest in his guild and has no qualms with ruthlessness cutting people from its ranks. Lecter, Sting's ex-sheep partner. He believes in Sting's strength more than anyone. Thrush, Thrush's Rogue's partner, ex-sheet. Thrush always wears a frog onesie and is a kind and thoughtful friend. Flair Corona, a member of Raventail. She uses hair shower to wield her hair like a weapon. Avendreyer. Raventail's master. He's the son of Makarov and a former member of Fairy Tail. Having been ousted from the guild, in order to get revenge on Makarov and obtain Fairy Tail's secret, he created the anti-Fairy Tail guild Raventail. Alexei. A member of Raventail. Nichts. Hilfe? He wears a mask and his face. But he wears a mask and his face and history are equally a mystery. Nicht, wenn man schon weiß, was los ist, weil das dieselbe Person ist. Matto. The mascot of the mascot and MC of the Grand Magic Games. This voice is similar to the King Thomas. Hisui E. Fiore. The princess of the kingdom of Fiore. She has jade-colored hair and wears jade jewelry. But Arcadius, a knight of the kingdom of Fiore and colonel of the Holy Sakura Knights of Crocus. He swore loyalty to Hisui. Daton, the minister of defense for the kingdom of Fiore. He and Arcadius are the opposition concerning Project Eclipse. Toma E. Fiore, the king of the kingdom of Fiore. His voice is similar to that of the MC of the Grand Magic Games Vato. Sikonis, the Jade Dragon who was brought 400 years into the future by Future Rogue. He hates humans, only thinking of them as food. The skeleton lies in the dragon graveyard under the arena, when he summons his consciousness using Milky Way. Lucy, Future Lucy. Future Lucy traveled to the past using the power of the Eclipse Gate. She worked with Natsu and the others to keep the Eclipse Gate closed. Future Rogue. Future Rogue traveled to the past using the power of the Eclipse Gate. He worked against Natsu and Future Lucy in order to open the Eclipse Gate. Atlas Flame. A dragon enveloped in flames. Ist er nicht eher Ausflammen? Egal. A dragon enveloped in flames who was brought 400 years into the future by Future Rogue. He is a friend of Ignil and gets along with Natsu. Mother Glare. A diamond-scaled dragon who was brought 400 years into the future by Future Rogue, capable of giving birth to a large brood of small dragons. Ravia. A thin dragon who was brought 400 years into the future by Future Rogue. He deceived present Rogue into letting his heart become steeped in darkness. Michelo. A former consigliere. He held the third seat and considered Fairy Tail a problem. He thinks the safety is of paramount importance, and will sacrifice anyone in order to protect himself. Crawford's Seam, the former council chairman. He secretly helped Tartarus, deceiving Urza and Mira Jane when they arrived to protect him. He fed them sleeping drugs and handed them over to Tartarus. Jackal, a member of Tartarus, one of the books of Seraph, and one of the 9 demon gates. He can turn anything he touches into a bomb. He blew up the council and slaughtered all 9 active councilors. Kyoka, a member of Tartarus, one of the books of Seraph, and one of the 9 demon gates. She is known as Goddess of the Slave Planet Kyoka. She uses curse magic to strengthen herself and others. She oversaw the plan to activate Phase. Sailor, a member of Tartarus, one of the books of Seraph, and one of the 9 demon gates. She is known as Goddess of the Chill Moon Sailor. She controls people using macro. Silver, a member of Tartarus and one of the 9 demon gates. He is known as Absolute Zero Silver. He is an Ice Devil Slayer and, despite being in a guild of demons, uses his magic to defeat their kind. Iso, a member of Tartarus, one of the books of Seraph, and one of the 9 demon gates. He is known as the Jigiri Easel. He uses curse magic that allows his forearms to cut through anything. Mud Gear. Number 2 of Tartarus and one of the books of Seraph. He stands above the 9 demon gates. He is known as the Underworld King Madgear. He always carries the sealed grimoire of Tartarus' master, E&D. Keys. A member of Tartarus, one of the books of Seraph, and one of the 9 demon gates. He is known as the Black Archbishop. He uses curse magic to manipulate the bodies of the dead. Tempester. A member of Tartarus, one of the books of Seraph, and one of the 9 demon gates. He is known as Tempester the Immortal. By intoning I don't know. By intoning onomatopoeia. He can use curse magic to cause a variety of phenomena such as tornadoes and wildfires. Friendmouth. A member of Tartarus, one of the books of Seraph, and one of the 9 demon gates. He's known as Friendmouth the Armored. He uses curse magic to absorb the souls of others and copy their abilities. Lemmy. A member of Tartarus and one of the books of Seraph. She can revive guild members and turn the humans she captures into demons. Leo, the celestial spirit of the lion and one of the 12 golden keys of the zodiac. He envelops himself in the light of Regulus when fighting. He is one of Lucy's contracted celestial spirits, but is also the fairy tale wizard Loki. Aquarius, the celestial spirit of the water bear and one of the 12 golden keys of the zodiac. She can wield a vast amount of water. Her attack power is the strongest of all of Lucy's contracted spirits. She's mean to Lucy but does like her. Virgo, the celestial spirit of the maiden and one of the 12 golden keys of the zodiac. She can drill through the ground and open holes. She calls Lucy whom she is contracted to a princess. Capricorn, the celestial spirit of the goat and one of the 12 golden keys of the zodiac. He was once contracted to Lucy's mother, Layla, but joined Grimoire Hearts as Capricorn due to human subordination magic. Now he is contracted to Lucy. Nikora, that's Plu, not Nikora. Plu! Akan is meine celestial spirit. His common name is Nikora. He makes a plum sound. There are many Canis minor spirits and their appearances differ greatly. Ja, aber das ist Plu! Celestial Spirit King. The king of the celestial spirit world. He rarely appears before humans, but has taken quite a shine to Lucy, acknowledging her deep love for celestial spirits. Gemini. The celestial spirit of the twins, who share one of the 12 golden keys of the zodiac. They can turn into humans they touch. Sie müssen sie nicht berühren. Der Contractor ist Lucy. Sie müssen sie nicht berühren. Okay, das waren alle. Aber sie müssen sie nicht berühren, sie müssen nur in der Nähe sein. Egal. Ich mache eine kleine Pause, bin gleich wieder da. Okay, weiter im Text. Da wollte man mal einen schönen Latte Macchiato genießen und hat sich erstmal schön die Zunge verbrüht. Ich hoffe, das beeinflusst jetzt nicht meine Fähigkeit zu lesen, die ja so oder so schon schlimm genug ist. Okay, Story. Auf alles, was vor Tenra Island geschah. Eisenwald. Eisenwald became a dark guild when they were evicted from the Wizard Guild League for carrying out assassinations. The members of this guild planned to attack the local Guildmaster League during their regular meeting, which Master Makarov was to attend. Not so Lucy Gray and Urza foiled this plot, but the mass murder curse magic lullaby created by the Black Wizard Seraph was manifested, taking on its ethereal form as one of the demons of the books of Seraph. Lullaby wasted no time in its attack. Natsu and his friends band together to take it down. and from that point on decided to continue working together. Sub-Zero Emperor Leon. Sorry. So nennt ihr den Arc hier? Ich habe ihn einfach immer Galuna Lore Arc genannt. Nein. Nutzer broke the guild rules to take on an S-class request and ends up dragging Gray and his friends to Galuna Island. Here they find Leon trying to resurrect Deliora, one of Zera's Inferiuses, and the one who killed Gray's parents. Master to both Gray and Leon, used the magic iced shell and allowed her own body to turn into ice in order to seal Deliora. Leon's goal is to overcome by defeating Deliora with his own magic. Fairytale incapacitates Leon, but too late. To Leon's joy, Deliora's seal is broken, but it disintegrates before his very eyes, having already died within its ice prison. A changed Leon joins Lamina Scale in the aftermath. Phantom Lord. Phantom Lord is one of Fairy Tail's rivals, and when their Gagiel attacks Livy and other members of Fairy Tail, the two guilds go to war. Yet this was all according to the plan plotted by Phantom Lord's master Jose, whose goal was to capture Lucy as per request from her father. Natsu and friends defeat Gagiel and the incredibly powerful Element 4, including Juvia and Totomaru, where Makraf uses one of the three great fairy magics, Fairy Lord, to bring down Jose and protect Lucy. After this, Gagiel and Juvia join Fairy Tail, the latter having fallen head over heels in love with Grey during their battle. The Tower of Heaven. Oh, Lokis kleiner Arc wird geskippt. Natürlich. The Tower of Heaven. While visiting Akane, Urza is taken to the Tower of Heaven, a source of forbidden resurrection magic. A cult once kidnapped Urza, Jalal and other children to build it for the purpose of reviving Zeref. They defeated the cult, but Jalal persisted in the tower's construction and now plans to sacrifice Urza to revive Zeref. He tricks the council into firing Satellite Square, Vermilion, and obtains the power he needs to activate the tower. Urza is prepared to stop him at the cost of her own life, but Natsu eats Ephiria's magic and defeats Jalal. The tower's magic goes haywire and Urza sacrifices herself to contain it. As she regrets leaving the guild behind, Natsu saves her. The Battle of Fairy Tail. So viel lesen. Laxus, Makaraf's grandson, is unhappy with how, wie auch alles in Präsenz geschrieben ist, nicht in der Vergangenheit. Interessant. Laxus, Makaraf's grandson, is unhappy with how lenient the guild has become, allowing even Gagiel to join. He and the Thunder Legion take and petrify several hostages, including Urza, declaring a battle of Fairy Tail to determine the strongest member worthy of the title of Guildmaster. All hope seems lost until Urza is revived and Mr. Gun arrives, freeing all the hostages. Nun, Mr. Gun. Naja. Enveloping the town in Thunder Lacrima with Thunder Palace, Luxus tries to force the game to continue, but Fairy Tail frees the town. Enraged, Luxus attempts to use Fairy Law against all who oppose him, but fails as he is unable to truly see everyone as his enemy. A heartbroken Makarov excommunicates Luxus. Oresian says, Fairy Tail team up with Wendy and Shalalu from Catch Helter, Blue Pegasus, Ichia and Lamina Scales Leon to defeat the Dark Guild's Oresian Saints. Nun, da waren auch noch so einige mehr, aber gut. But they are attacked and Wendy is captured. They need her to heal They needed to heal Jalal. So, eigentlich ja mehr oder weniger, ja gut. They needed to heal Jalal so he can help seek Nirvana, the reversal magic that obliterates trust. But an amnesiac, was auch immer. Jalal sides with Fairy Tail and tries to destroy Nirvana by sacrificing himself. He fails, Ursa saves him, and the Russian Saints gains possession of Nirvana. Their master attempts to eliminate Cat Shelter, who know how to reseal Nirvana, but not to defeat them. Their duty done, the fourth projection Cat Shelter disappear, and Wendy and Charlotte join Fairy Tail. The Parallel Worlds, Idless. Was ein lustiger Arc. Idless is the worlds that exist parallel to Earthlands, home to Not So Dragonier's Fairy Tail. In Idless, magic is not stored within the body, and they are facing a magic deficiency. The king of Idless uses the extra-dimensional arc, Anima, to turn Magnolia to join Lacrima, to be used as an eternal source of magic. Fairy Tail intervenes, but things aren't looking good until Mr. Gun appears. Mr. Gun is actually Idless Jalal, and the king's son, and has been working against his father. He reverses Anima and sends all of the stolen magic back. Mr. Gun stays in Idless, but Lisanna returns to Earthlands and Pen finally joins Fairy Tail. Tenra Island. Tenra Island, the sacred grounds upon which the first master of Fairy Tail was laid to rest. Sure. This was the location chosen for the S-Class promotional exam to take place. Upon arrival, the participants stumble across the Black Wizard Seraph and the Dark World Grimoire Heart, who plots his awakening. Their master Hades strikes down Makarov while the seven kin of Purgatory use their immense power to torment Fairy Tail. Yet, even as their bodies become riddled with wounds, Fairy Tail pushes on, defeating the seven and confronting Hades himself. Genau. Medaillen hatten wir schon. Bond-Dialogs werde ich euch definitiv nicht zeigen, denn das hatten wir alles eh schon. Terminology. Weil das ja auch wieder so schön viel ist. Dragon Slayer magic. Ancient magic created to slay dragons that gives the user's body dragon-like qualities and power on the level of dragons. The users known as Dragon Slayers can eat things made of their element in order to gain magic power. Celestial Spirit Magic. Magic that can summon contracted celestial spirits through the use of gate keys. Most can only manage to summon one spirit at a time, but especially strong wizards may summon several. The Knight. Magic that allows the user to instantaneously summon equipped thoughts in another dimension actually. Primordial magic. Lost magic that is thought to be the source of all other magic. Its true form is a mystery. Fairy Tail. A wizard guild based in Magnolia. Do fairies really have tails? Do they even exist? An eternal riddle, an eternal adventure. This is the origin of its name. It was once the strongest guild in Fiore, but has since fallen on hard times. Only to rise up again. Grimoire Heart. A wizard guild that forms the Bellum Alliance and together with Oresian Saints and Tyros. A dark guild formed by Hades for the purpose of awakening Zareth and creating the grand magic world in which only wizards can survive. Thwarted by Fairy Tail. Ich glaube, ich muss mein Fenster gleich zumachen. Phantom Lords. A wizard guild of which Gajil and Juvia were once members. It had many members and branches, the main one being situated in Orc Town. They fought Fairy Tail but lost the one of the three great magic was lost to one of the three great fairy magics, Fairyla, and disbanded. Celestial Spirit. Beings that live in the celestial spirit world. They appear when their contracted wizard calls upon them and have access to powerful magic. Celestial Spirit Key. Celestial Spirit wizards use these to open and close gates that connect the human and celestial spirit worlds. Each celestial spirit has a corresponding key, and among these are the special 12 golden keys of the Zodiac. Auf zur Welt! Eggsheet. Cat-like beings who live in Edelas, the world that exists parallel to Earthland. They use area to sprout wings and fly. Dragon. Dieser Term muss erklärt werden. A highly intelligent species possessed of great strength. They are thought to have gone extinct. It is said that a single dragon once wiped out an entire country, but some say that there were also dragons who coexisted with humans. Earthland. The world in which Natsu and the others live. Only a percentage of the population can use magic. Ether Nano. A magic particle that exists in the atmosphere. When wizards who are out of magic breathe in Ether Nano, they will regain magic power until they are able to use magic again. The Kingdom of Fiore. A kingdom located in the western peninsula of Ishka. Its capital is Crocus. Magnolia. A town in the eastern part of the Kingdom of Fiore. Fairy Tale is based here. In the center of town sits one of the three great churches of Fiore, Cardial Cathedral. Bondary Forest. Magnolia's Bondary Forest. Fairy Tale's magical advisor Polushka makes her home here. Great Plains. Large plains in the north of Magnolia. A river flows through the center. Blue Pegasus. A wizard guild of which Ichia is a member. It is filled with beautiful men and women. They own a flying magic bomber Christina II. 7 years ago during the battle against Origin Sense, they fought alongside Fairy Tale and Lamina's Gale. Lamina's Gale. A talented wizard guild of which Leon, Sharia and Jura of the 10 Wizard Saints are members. It is based in Margaret. 7 years ago during the battle against Origin Sense, they fought alongside Fairy Tale and Blue Pegasus. Mermaid's Heel. A woman-only wizard guild of which Kagura is a member. Once they were not a particularly well-known guild, but since Kagura joined, they've become a tour de force. Catra Cerberus. A wild wizard guild that only put forth wild men for the Grand Magic Games. Wild is their catchphrase. Sabertooth. The wizard guild to which Sting and Rock belong. They have consistently won the Grand Magic Games. During Natsu and the other 7-year-long absence, they became the strongest guild in Fiore. Twilight Orc. A wizard guild that was founded and took over Magnolia, while Natsu and the others were gone. They viciously harassed Fairy Tale when they were without their main members, but Makarov put a stop to it when he returned from Tenra Island. Lacrima. A crystallization of magic of which there are both synthetic and natural types. Lacrima activate by consuming the magic stored within them, so that even people without magic can use Lacrima. J? Jewel. The currency of the Kingdom of Fiore, received as a reward for completing requests. Ihr hättet auch ruhig das ganze Wort hinschreiben können. It's Jewel. Or Jewels. Request. Jobs for wizards. This can range from finding people to defeating dangerous beasts. At Fairy Tale, the truly dangerous requests are called S-Class requests and only S-Class wizards may accept them. Nicht nur in Fairy Tale, das ist in allen Gilden so. The Council. An organization that consists of a chairman and 9 councillors. They govern the local guild leagues and guilds, maintain order, and shoulder wizard-related legislatives and judicracy duties. Jude hatte Philia, Lucys Vater. Sollte er nicht eher bei den Charakteren sein? Warum ist er aber bei der Terminology? Lucys father. He used to be a workaholic who neglected his family, but a failed business venture led him to reconnect with his daughter. He prayed for a safe return throughout the 7 years she was gone, but died a month before her return. Crimes of the Year. A wizard guild that was created by Jalal on Ultia. It is an independent guild, not authorized by the council, that aims to wipe out all of the dark guilds and eliminate all of the darkness from the world. Arcane Beach. The Kingdom of Fiora's beach resort area, located at the southeast of Magnolia, equipped with both a hotel and a casino. It's a very popular destination. Celestial Spirit World. Die Wörter sind alle irgendwie ziemlich durcheinander. The world inhabited by the celestial spirits. The flow of time there is different to that of Earthlands. 1 day spent in the celestial spirit world is equal to 3 months spent in this one. The second origin. Whoops. I recently discovered potential that all wizards have. When released, one's capacity of magic expands, allowing them to use their magic for longer periods of time and even access stronger magic. Dragon Force. The final form of Dragon Slayer magic that unleashes the power of dragon within. While it is powerful, so much so that it rivals the strength of a real dragon, it is difficult to handle, so that few Dragon Slayers are able to take this form. Simon. Auch wieder einer, der eigentlich eher bei den Charakteren stehen sollte. Kalgara's older brother. He was a prisoner of the Tower of Heaven with Urza. He fought alongside Natsu and his companions against Jalal, who was brainwashed by Ultia that was trying to activate the R system. In that fight, he lost his life protecting Urza. Guilty Sense, yeah. One of the lost magics. It allows the feelings and sensations experienced by 2 humans to be shared, used by Meredy from Crimes of the Year. Crocus, the capital of the Kingdom of Fiora, nicknamed the flower-blooming capital. The Shining Palace, Mercurius, and the Arena, Domus Floor, are located here. Capital Highway, the road leading from Magnolia to the capital, Crocus. Grand Magic Games, an event that decides the strongest guild in the Kingdom of Fiora, held once a year in Crocus. The grand prize is 30 million jewels. Hier haben sie es ausgeschrieben. The rules change every year. In 791, the winner will be determined by the total points gained from the competitions. Raventail. A wizard guild founded by Makrof's son, Ivan, for the purpose of vanquishing Fairy Tail. They were a dark guild until 7 years ago, when they became a legal guild so that they could take part in the Grand Magic Games. Asuka! The daughter of 2 Fairy Tail members. She was taken hostage during Fairy Tail's match against Flare in the Grand Magic Games, but was saved by Natsu. Du konntest zumindest ihre Eltern menschen. Godslayer Magic. Lost magic that is even stronger than Dragon Slayer magic, angeblich, aber nicht wirklich. Created for the purpose of defeating gods. Users are known as Godslayers. Ach. Like Dragon Slayers, they can eat things made of their element in order to gain magic power. Unison Raid. A technique where 2 or more wizards launch different magic in unison to create a powerful attack. If the wizards aren't completely in sync, the attack won't work. there are those who spend their entire lives trying and never achieve it. Magic Power Finder. A device that measures the strength of magic when hit with a magical attack. Its acronym is MF. Eclipse. A humongous gate used to travel through time. The Kingdom of Fiora built it in secret. The Grand Magic Games were held in order to gather the amount of magic power necessary to activate it. Ihr vergesst zu nennen, dass das Eclipse Gate von Seraph erfunden wurde. Oder er designt wurde. Das war nicht das Kingdom of Fiora. Das war Seraph. Die haben was hinterher nur nachgebaut, nachdem sie die Blueprints gefunden haben. Rios. Rios? The name that rogue from Sabertooth went by. Oh. Das wird Rios geschrieben? Man hat es aber immer Lias ausgesprochen. Egal. The name that rogue from Sabertooth went by when he was little. Troja. Tut mir leid, ich muss kurz was trinken. Okay. Troja. A type of magic that enhances the equilibrium of the recipients, reducing the effects of motion sickness, used by Wendy. Tenra Island. An island near the Kingdom of Fiora, Fairy Tail's sacred grounds and the location of the grave of the first Master Mavis. In the center of the islands is a great Tenru tree that bestows strong protection upon those with the Fairy Tail guild mark. Sun Village. The village of the giants and Flair's hometown. Its residents once worshipped the dragon Atlas Flame as their guardian deity. The entire village was frozen solid by someone until Natsu and his friends restored it. Takeover. Magic that allows one to hijack a target's body and access its powers. Depending on the characteristics of the target, the physical powers and abilities gained by the user will differ greatly. Akobe Mountain. A mountain to the northwest west of Magnolia. It is the primary native habitat of Vulcans. Devil Slayer magic. Lost magic created to slay devils, or demons. Its users are known as Devil Slayers. Like Dragon Slayers, they can eat things made of their elements in order to gain magic power. Curse magic. Power used by the demons of Tartarus. It is different from regular magic. It is fueled by negative emotions, such as resentment, jealousy, and hatred. Tartarus. A dark guild made up of the demons of the books of Seraph that, together with Horatian saints and Grima Heart, forms the Bellum Alliance. It was created by Madgear for the purpose of reviving the strongest Ephesians, END. Face. One of the weapons possessed by the Council, commonly known as White Legacy. It is a magic pulse bomb that can wipe out all of the magic on the continent. Due to the danger it possesses, it was sealed by 3 former councilors using organic link. Giants. A tribe that lives in Sun Village. They have very large bodies. Wow, they have very large bodies. Flair was raised by them from a young age. Demon. Inhuman beings. Some have special powers different to those possessed by normal humans. Ephemerius. The demons of the books of Seraph, created by the Black Wizard himself. Some of them use curse magic, a power separate from regular magic, and some are able to unleash their true powers by taking on their special Ephemerius form. Nun, bevor sie als Dämonen bekannt waren, hat Seraph sie aber auch Ephemerius genannt. Cube. A cube-shaped island that is the home base of Tartarus and floats above the ground, drifting across the land. Ja, das ist auch ein Dämon von den Büchern von Seraph, meine ich. Oh, the Book of E&D. Nicht sehr viel ist bekannt, I guess. The Grimoire that seals the strongest of furious, E&D. In order to unseal it, it might be conspire to activate phase. Mikage Forest. The forest to the west of Magnolia, in which Avatar is based. Malva. A town west of Mikage Forest that became the target of Avatar's purge. Marguerite. A town south of Magnolia, in which Lamina Scale is based. Wolfwood Sea. A scene of trees to the north of Magnolia, in which Nirvana was sealed. Sacred Mountain of Sonia. A mountain north of Magnolia. During his 100-year quest, Gildarts once visited it, encountering Agnologia. Das war alles. Okay. Das war für mich alles zum Lesen. Hahaha. Okay. Jetzt könnte man sich noch all die Szenen wieder angucken. Na, aber eigentlich hat man die ja auch schon alle gesehen, daher denke ich, ist das nicht nötig. Die ganzen schönen Thumbnails, hahaha. Und die ganze Musik. Come to an end. If it were not for the cause. Da, da, da. Plain. Rural dance. Magnolia. Grand Magic Games. Secret Battle. Mystery. The man who's too beautiful. Regret. Dark Cloud. Affection. Fierce Battle. Overture. Forest. Big or house? Grand Magic Games Extreme. Party members. World map. Determination. Recollection. Crocus. Intense. Luncheon. Tartaros. Fight. Lucy's room. Town Pop. Bravers. In the name of the Underworld King. Nameless Town. Confusion. Struggle to the death. Solitary Island. Clown. Victory. Short crisis. Short story. Snow Mountain. Battle Arena. Long story. Quest board. Smaller house. Final battle. Ja, und somit hatten wir eigentlich auch alles. Dieser Part, oder ja, dieser Bonuspart ist vermutlich auch schon lang genug. Uns wird den vermutlich eh so gut wie niemand angucken. Aber ich dachte mir, hey, warum nicht? Zerstöre ich meine Stimme mal ein bisschen. Und ja, ich hoffe, euch hat dieses Let's Play gefallen. Auch wenn es am Ende sehr viel mehr oder weniger Bonus-Zeugs war. Mit den ganzen Charakter-Stories, mit den ganzen Requests, etc. etc. Und ja, wie gesagt, ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen und hoffentlich bis zum nächsten Mal, wenn es dann heißt, ein neues Projekt, beziehungsweise kein neues Projekt, sondern Pokémon Weiße Edition, was ich weiterspielen muss, aber erstmal in Voraus ein bisschen aufnehmen werde, bevor ich irgendwas davon hochlade. Also kann das noch ein bisschen dauern. Auf meinem Channel wird dann wohl erstmal nichts Großartiges los sein. Bis vielleicht hin und wieder mal ein oder andere Kleinigkeit, aber mal sehen. Jedenfalls, ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen und hoffentlich bis zum nächsten Mal. Bye bye!